back at our losses, I think we have a lot of growth to do. And I think even though we did go 2-2 and the games that we did lose, we put up a fight and we know now that like what we're capable of. And I think that's like the biggest takeaway is just like the difference that we felt between the losses and the wins and just learning from that. Yeah, I think that would be the biggest takeaway. Definitely taking advantage of having these early preseason games is super important, and just like learning other teams' mentalities and like learning from the other teams that we get the opportunity to play. I think that's huge. I think we played some really scrappy teams, and it was really awesome to get to just go out and see these teams put up a fight against us. And you know, it's so much to learn from, so much to grow. It's really fun.
I mean, I was happy at times this weekend and I wasn't happy at times this weekend, basically. I mean, we had a split. We started out against Chico. I thought we came out against Chico and we're playing pretty well. And then we had just a difficult time finishing in a couple of sets, which has kind of been traditional, what we've been doing lately these last few years. And it's something that we've been really trying to concentrate on doing, is not just being competitive, but actually finishing out these sets where we're right in there. Especially when you look back and you go, yeah, you know, we did that to ourselves, whether it was in unforced errors or we lost a little bit of composure at one point during the Chico match with a few things that didn't go our way, and we got to be better than that. And so we talked about that. Dominican was a team that we felt like we should beat. We beat them in 4, felt pretty good about that. And then the next morning, we went up against Holy Names, who was another team that I feel like we are stronger than player for player, but we just really hurt ourselves in that match. We I don't even know how many free balls were given to us during the match against Holy Names, and we had a very difficult time executing. We were not putting balls away. They just were steady, low error, nothing flashy at all. And then we had a very big lead in them against them in the third, and we really fell apart and ended up losing that third set. And then again, weren't able to bounce back in the fourth. And a couple hours later, got to come back and play again. And I think that was by far the highlight of the weekend, and the part of the weekend that impressed me the most about my team was their resiliency after playing 3 matches, after having a very demoralizing loss in the morning, and then coming back against Academy of Art, who's they're very much improved. I hadn't seen them play obviously in over a year. And they were a good, solid team. And we played the best volleyball of the weekend against them. And we maintained it. And we just had some just consistently, everyone just really contributed. We had a couple all-star performances as well, which was great to see. But it was just a really positive way to end the weekend. And yes, definitely learned a lot about the team and have things that we're going to continue to work on as we move forward. Well, LA is always very good. They're going to be big and athletic and explosive and fiery, and they have a lot of returning players, as well as a new setter who was in the conference prior, so I'm familiar with her. They're going to be big, athletic, and they're going to be powerful. They're always a tough team to stop offensively. It's why, again, we have to focus on the serve. We have to serve them as tough as we can to try to get them out of system and give ourselves some opportunity to score points against them.
I'm super stoked. I'm really excited that we get to play Cal State LA first. They're a tough team. They're going to come out swinging, but really fun when we play teams at a higher level. We see just like how much we step up and how much more we need to give. And I think that's like the best part, is playing against these hard teams. It's fun. Like, I like to go out there and dig these hard hitters. I like to be challenged, So I think having that mindset is definitely going to help us this weekend.